Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Should you buy the reMarkable Paper Pro? Yes, no doubt. It's by far the best e-ink device that I've ever used. I've been using it for the last week. For those of you that watch this channel for years and years and years, my first ever video was the reMarkable 1 and the iPad. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Super pumped you're with me. As you know, I'm kind of becoming the expert on YouTube on this tablet, the reMarkable, and what was the difference. And it still holds true today that if you're somebody that's looking for an e-ink iPad, this is not for you. And I still don't believe there is an e-ink iPad. I still think you should buy an iPad if you're looking for multiple functionality. The thing about reMarkable, when they first came out with the reMarkable 1, the concept was to create a paper replacement device. That's what this is. And for some reason, over the years, people keep trying to force them into, I want book readers and I want all this stuff on here. I don't use any of that stuff. I use the note taker. A lot of people have been hammering the color on this thing. The black and white works perfect. In fact, it writes so fast, there's no lag, it's fantastic. And it just seems like right now, people are nitpicking, trying to find something that they can rip on this device for. And I don't get it. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't understand. I guess the reviewers want to go into all the tech specs and stuff. I'm not a tech guy. Like, I'm not a tech spec guy. I'm a guy that does a lot of things. We're doing a marathon prep right now. I've done 5,500 coach casts. I'm working with CEOs and executives. We have companies that implement systems. We've got a planner that over 30,000 people are used. And then we have these people that are like, oh, but it blinks when the color blinks and it's a terrible device. Look, if I'm using it, you can see I actually highlighted in a note there. And if I come in here and I go to highlighter and I highlight a note, it does blink one time. That doesn't bother me. And I don't use the color hardly at all. In fact, I'm not an artist. So I guess here's the deal. If you're an artist and you want to use this thing for art, you're not going to like it. If you're somebody who's looking for an e-ink iPad, you're not going to like it. If you're somebody that is a technical person that wants specs and all kinds of software and stuff on here, you're not going to like it. And as I said in my first video years and years and years ago, get an iPad. I mean, an iPad's fantastic. It works great. And people say, well, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Look, here's the deal. This is a tool. I'm in business, and this is a tool for my business. It's an expense. If you're in business and you're looking for, it's too expensive, then maybe it's not for you. And that's okay. I just don't get the hate, like, and the negativity. It's okay to not like a device. It might not be for you. But if you're a professional and you're somebody that's looking for a great e-ink device to take notes and use as a paper replacement, I would jump on it. It's my perfect device. I'm using the iPad with the reMarkable Paper Pro. It is a little heavy. The type folio case, the only negative I don't like is I obviously have a big lab. Sometimes it's a hair picker upper, so I got to keep everything clean, and I like everything neat and clean. I'm very OCD about things. That would be one of the negatives. Maybe get a different case, but the type folio works great. The note taker is crisp, it's firm, and I mean, you can get, I always say paint in the race car. You can get into these details like, well, it doesn't feel as good, right? It's like, what do you really want? Are you being overly critical because you don't like the device or you don't like the company? I know the subscription thing made a lot of people mad. It's $2.99 a month. I mean, I just find it funny sometimes. People go buy Starbucks, and they'll pay $6 or $8 for a cup of coffee, and then they'll complain about these things that it's just not logical to me. So who's it for? Anybody that's getting a lot of work done and you want a paper replacement, you're not going to be upset with this. The reMarkable 2 still works great. No problem with it. Maybe you use the color a little bit on here, but it definitely feels like a more advanced device. You can tell it's faster, it's cleaner, it works real well, and it's going great. Full disclosure, they did send me one, okay? I haven't even opened it yet. This is my purchased unit. I did buy this in a type folio, so they did send me one for review, and it's down in the box. I haven't even opened it yet. But I would say if you're a professional person, Samsung or iPad, okay, is what you want to go with. And then I don't think you can go wrong with this device. If you're somebody that's looking for something a little more expensive, again, wanting a notepad, wanting to replace your paper, reMarkable 2 still works great, still an awesome device. If you're somebody who wants more stuff, okay, and you want like, I don't know, your ebooks on it and all your other stuff on it, then you could look at a Books device or some other device. Supernote's coming out with a new one. I'm anxious to see how that works. But right now, by far the best device on the market, in my opinion. I have them all. I can use them all. What am I going to grab? reMarkable Paper Pro. The coloring thing does not bother me. It's fast. The file system works great. The app works great. Everything about it I love. And I'm finding myself using it more and more than I even did the reMarkable 2. All my notes are on it. I've actually got rid of my Tab X. It's up there, sitting on the shelf, and I'm actually doing my CoachCast notes in here. I'm doing actually all my note taking in there. So the only people that I would think would have a problem if you just have expectations that aren't realistic. This is not a iPad, right? And I get the color flashes if you're an artist and you're looking for color. 90% of the time, if you're busy and you're doing things, you're going to be using it as a professional work device, taking notes. You're going to be in black and white, and then you might do some highlighting and stuff like that. That's how it works for me. That's how it works with our planning system. So real interesting. I just want to tell you, I think if you bought this and you're watching all these videos and people are, getting cognitive dissonance on the negativity of it, I don't know what I can tell you is like, if you want to be that negative towards devices and be to that devices, I'm not going to be that way. I think all these devices have a place. And right now, this is by far the best e-ink tablet on the market. So there you go. All right. Well, we got more videos coming. I'll probably lose some subscribers here. That's okay. If you don't like honesty and a discussion, in my opinion, you probably shouldn't be a subscriber to this channel. If you like raw, behind the scenes, somebody that's actually working and using this stuff as tools, I'm not getting a commission or anything, I'm just using them as tools, then subscribe to the channel. All right, go have a great one. reMarkable Paper Pro, by far, right now, best e-ink product on the market, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Talk to you soon.